So
what is Jack's response when he sees this? Is he still dubious as to the reality of Galdric Stout?
He's kind of dumbfounded. He's like looking around, and there's this like whole noticeable change in the tension of everything, and you know the general atmosphere. It just kind of all pieces out a bit, and he just kind of looks around like, "Wow, you were not kidding."
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting a statue. You know what? You should get one too. All three of you should get one. You stayed here so long and did the right thing when so many others didn't. Me bless you, you know? Me bless
It's good you can stay grounded through all these changes.
Yeah. Me be with you, and also with me.
I think Jim, like a little tear comes to his eye, and it just kind of runs down his horrifically scraggy 100-year-old beard.
I'll kind of I'll speed things along so we don't spend too long here, but I'll just say what would you like? Name it.
And
this, I kind of like look at the Kraken. This taken care of. You've done your duty. Where would you like to retire? What would you like?
Jim kind of grabs Slim, who's still looking like a crazy, frightened wild animal kind of thing. He kind of grabs him by the shoulder, and he's like, "All right, I figure me and Slim here'd probably like to retire on a nice sandy beach somewhere where we could catch fish for dinner and not have to see another Kraken ever again in our entire life, and hopefully very, very little manual labor. My hands, if they never have to grab another lever, would do good."
Very well. In that case, that can be done.
Yeah, some real estate just opened up recently.
In the Southern Islands?
Yep. You like hot dogs?
Slump says, "How do you deal with the smell of iron?" He's got like a lot of it like soaked into the floorboards and stuff. Just checking.
I mean, anything that's not here, anything that doesn't smell like old squid face here, that would be great.
Well, you're gonna see Squid Face around, but don't worry. Squid Face will be fighting for you now.
Is squid like a specific animal for you? What other things? The tentacles came out of a shell. How would you feel? I thought Slump would check. Never mind. That's all right.
I look at Slump. Do you think I should give the Kraken a shell?
Ooh.
No. Oh God, no. No.
It's already the size of Ruga. Like, might as well give it a fucking shell.
No.
Kraken in a half shell. Kraken power.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. So what are we gonna do then about the ships, Mr. Tina? Thought they're coming.
Hey, you're right. Okay, Jack. What about you?
Well, anywhere I could honestly go help. Like, if I could, I'd love to go fight other evil creatures of the deep, or just kind of anywhere where I can be useful.
Wow, not even a weekend, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I'm not doing good, what am I doing?
Oh, wow.
Well,
wow.
This last part, I hate to call it a waste, but Slump's just going to be quiet for
You held it. It was good. You held it steady.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess he could be part of the Navy as part of the balance.
He could be part of the Navy as part of the balance. Yeah.
Could be part of the Navy as part of the balance.
Was part of the balance.
Maybe make him an officer.
Part of the balance. Could be an officer.
Yeah,
Reshape the Navy in your vision.
Oh, I like that.
What do you think, Jack? It could be yours. You could be an emperor.
Balance. Balance. Balance.
Take it all back.
I'm
want to be the most powerful man on the ocean again.
I'm a bit more of an action man than a leading man. So if there's something for me to do, I mean, I'll lead if I have to, but I'd rather be out there doing the things.
You know what you could do? Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Oh no! Go ahead, please. I already have a really horrible idea that he's either gonna love or hate.
Well, there's a collection of people on an island that have been stranded there for a great deal of time, and they've been kind of out of their minds the whole time, and they could probably use some help. The hot dog island. All the people
that's right,
there.
the hot dog island, yeah.
Oh, that's right, the hot dog island. Whoops.
Wouldn't that be the opposite of action, though?
Well, I just mean he could help them get off. Like, he wouldn't go and stay
Oh.
there.
Oh,
come
boy.
on.
Not
Oh,
well,
my
I
God.
mean, he wanted to help.
Hot dog
I mean, I
island.
know they're
Ready to go
stranded,
on a
but-
vacation.
What do you think, Jack? Huh? You want to go help Jack these guys on Hot Dog Island?
Oh my god.
You guys have spent way too much time on Twitch.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that.
I mean, a rescue mission. I would definitely be down for a rescue mission. I want to be doing something good.
You want to protect people.
I would love to protect people who are incapable of protecting themselves.
Well, then, have I got the job for you?
Oh,
It's a lifelong journey. How much are you attached to? I kind of like look at them up and down. How attached are you to all that?
I mean, I'm not a shy man. If it involves me getting naked, if it's for the greater good,
How do you define naked?
with my clothes off.
Ooh, might have to
Well,
be a bit
okay, do
more,
you have to
bit
be
more
wearing
broad
clothes?
than that, yeah.
No, I can do without clothes. I'm okay without clothes. It sounds a little bit weird. This sounds like you're going to put me in a sex cult.
I'm not going to put you in a sex cult. Here, we'll try it out, but I want you to know that this can be undone, okay? We're just going to try it out, okay?
Okay.
I want to put his consciousness inside the Kraken.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So the Kraken, which has not had a soul of its own, right? It was a construct. It was an extension of you, is now filled with Jack. And I think you see the eye just kind of like open really wide and start looking around. And then it's kind of like the whole chamber kind of stretches itself a little bit and then relaxes. And you get a sense of comfortability from it.
Like, I could get used to this.
Yeah,
That type of...
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'll look at him in the eye and I'll kind of like stare at him for a second. I'm like, you can talk. You're a telepathic creature. You can just talk with your mind and we'll all hear you.
Really? You can go. Sorry.
really loud.
It always happens every time.
There we go.
Jeez.
I didn't realize that the voice was gonna come out that loud.
You'll get used to it. It's fine.
Okay.
So
How do you
listen.
feel?
How do you feel?
I feel very powerful.
And you will be. So listen, here's something that I want to do. I have to leave this. In case you haven't caught on yet, I'm pretty much God.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Didn't know it then. Kind of lost the keys to the old memory palace, you know. But now I remember everything, so I can do anything I want. So listen, this world is a little bit broken, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes,
And,
things seem to be kind of gone off the rails here.
Yes. And I originally made this, and I point to the Kraken. I made this originally to kind of bring balance to this world. Unfortunately, things kind of went a little haywire, and I think I know where I went wrong. I didn't have a soul inside of it that wanted to protect things for the right reasons. And I think you want to protect people, right?
Holy shit.
I do very much.
So I'm going to give you another power along with this. Ooh, let's see how this goes. And I want to give the Kraken the ability to essentially like detect alignment, if you will. I want it to be able to sense whether somebody's good, evil, whether they're like, oh, they're just in a little spat. Like I want it to be able to tell the difference between a bar fight anger, and anger of I want to burn this country down.
Yeah, I think
you know?
you basically just give it the permanent spell, detect alignment. It can detect a person's alignment.
Yeah.
I love it.
And so I say, now you will just be able to simply look at somebody and you will know their true intentions.
Oh,
And if they're true and
thank
Yeah.
God, thank Galdric.
thank me. Yeah, I know.
I was a little bit worried about perhaps sinking
Burning down the wrong village.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So now you'll kind of know. And more importantly, you'll be able to get the ones responsible. For instance, instead of demolishing an entire country, you can just kind of pick out the ones that are there.
That will help a lot. This feels very good.
Hey.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah, what's up?
Mr. Cobtopus.
Okay.
I don't think I like octopus.
Cobtopus. Cobtopus. Make that his real name. Make that his
Are we
name.
sure we don't want Jackin?
The Cobtopus.
I could be
Jackin?
the Jackin.
More like
The Jackin? What?
Oh my God.
Kraken?
No one wants.
Is Jackin not good?
Look
It does work.
Careful
Oh,
not to go
what
on the
about the
ocean late at night,
Crabkin?
or the Jackin's gonna get you.
Cobkin. No,
Cobkin.
Cobkin.
Like
you sound like a pumpkin.
Cob.
The crash
Locke takes out his watch. Just like looking at it.
Everyone is
The
dead.
crack
Back at the
cob is
Wavebreaker.
pretty good.
The crack
The
cob.
crack cob? No,
No,
that's
no,
not
that
good.
actually sounds bad.
Anyways, hey, how did you feel about your rivalry with the Kraken while it was going on?
Oh, yeah,
How did
he
you feel?
means tickles. He means tickles.
Yeah, because you got that's not over now. It's just changed. Just the goalposts have moved.
Oh, I kind of look at Slump. No, it'll change. And I just grin.
Uh-oh. Never mind.
Oh, tickles. Yes, there appears to be memories in here of a great cuttlefish civilization. I do recall, destroying them. I mean, not me, but the Kraken remembers destroying them. I don't
excellent.
harbor any ill will to any of them.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to make him your general, and he'll kind of like be just your ninth arm.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I mean, he'll either fall in line or, you know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, genocide. Uh-oh.
Yes.
So listen. The Yoho boys are about to attack the last remaining bastion of defense, like in the world, and you get to stretch your powers a little bit.
I would love to.
Okay. Remember, try not to kill too many of them, and
Yeah.
only kill the ones with the evil in their hearts.
Of
you know?
course, yes. Oh, yes. No, I will see if I can pick out the evil ones, save the good ones, and you know.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, all right. So you two retired on a nice, beautiful beach with lots of money and never have to do a day of labor in your life again, right?
If that could be swung, I understand if it's not all possible. I could do a bit of work if it's needed.
No, that's perfectly fine. You can do work if you want to. You've
50
earned a
hours a week.
lifetime
50 hours a week. 50 hours a week.
50 hours a
52
week?
weeks a
What
year.
the fuck?
Yep. Fucking back talk us. huh?
75% reduction in work hours. Oh, that sounds like an absolute vacation.
He just had like a 300, like a 100 year, shift. Yeah.
All right, well, don't worry. Here, and I want to cast a blessing onto both of them.
Yep.
That whenever they put their hands in their pockets, they'll always have exact change.
Oh man, that's perfect. I love that.
And so I say, here, I'm gonna show you a little trick. And I get like a random I get like a bullet, I get like a little flintlock shot, right?
Yeah.
And I'll say, hey, I want to sell this to you for 5 gold coins.
I haven't been earning a lot of money yet.
Just give me 5 gold. Check that old pocket there and give me 5 gold coins.
Just put
Either
your
one of you,
hand
doesn't matter.
in your
Slump is behind him, like motioning.
hand in the pocket. Put your hand in your
And
pocket.
he kind of like looks around. He's like kind of reaches down, and then his eyes kind of light up, and he pulls out exactly 5 gold coins. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah. So both of you have that forever. You will never have need for money. Doesn't matter what pants you're wearing. It'll just whatever y'all always.
And now even like scared wild animal Slim like is kind of like lucid and paying attention, and his eyes start to tear up, and Jim's eyes start to tear up, kind of thing, and they just have these big old smiles on their face, missing all kinds of teeth in there.
Just don't abuse it, or the Kraken will come for you.
Exactly.
No, we'd never. You're so kind. I thought we were gonna be here forever till we died.
Nope. Now you get to choose when you died.
Thank you.
I like
All
to
right.
think that there's this teary moment as he's saying thank you, and I think Slump comes screaming out of the side screen. Ice cream! And grabs him and starts shaking him upside down. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
Every time you say that, 1 gold and 27 silver pieces fall out of his pockets.
Slump scoops a bunch of it and puts it into his pocket and stands there looking very satisfied.
So what about the ships?
Oh, we'll go take care of the ships right away. One more thing. Slim, before you go, Slim was like a crazy one, right?
Yep.
I want to give him a little bit of his sanity back. Not all the way, but I want to reverse his sanity by like 50 years.
And he kind of, his face kind of, forms a bit more semblance of a normal person, and he kind of looks and he's like, "Hey, thank you, Lord Galdric, thank you."
Of course, there's gonna be a statue of me. Just you wait. Okay, go enjoy your island, and I want to teleport them to wherever the fuck I think would be the safest island.
Yeah.
Predators that just boop.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. They appear on Hot Dog Island.
This is great, Galdric. You're doing great work.
I'm trying. That's what I tried to do the first time, and then I fucked up with this thing.
You just need more experience. Like, look at this. This is wonderful.
Okay, let's go take care of the ships, I guess. We'll see you soon, Cobby boy, Cobb tentacle, Cobb.
Jackie Crack Cobb, and I don't care.
Oh my god.
Shut up, Jack.
Oh my god, I just thought of something.
You're not letting
brilliant.
eavesdrop on us just because you're fucking telepathic now, you jerk.
You're standing inside my tum-tum.
Oh, fuck,
Oh, that's kind of
true.
true.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point.
Okay, well, we'll see you soon. Boop, and I put us back onto the Bishop's Bane.
All right.
And boop. Hi, we're back. Are they here yet?
Ooh, that's disorienting.
So yeah, you guys are back aboard the Bishop's Bane, and this time, yes, the ships are now basically almost within cannon range.
Oh, okay, excellent. Oh boy, looks like we need a little bit more time. The wind is really not in our favor today, is it?
Looks
That's
like
fine.
we're down sail, yeah.
That's fine. I want to change the wind direction and have it go the exact opposite way of them catching us.
Oh my god.
all the ships, you kind of see the plows of water in front of them, kind of thing, as they're kind of coming towards you. All those plows of water kind of stop as all the boats kind of come to a halt and start kind of going backwards a little bit. All the Yoho boys ships.
Okay, we're almost done here, I promise. Hey, Cuddle Bitch, where you at? I'm gonna like lean over the edge.
Yes, Galdric Stout.
I feel like you've been withholding from me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to know if he knows who I am. And if he's known this entire time.
Ooh.
Because if he fought the Kraken back in the day.
So so he's still kind of like under the water, just kind of like bubbling up at you. And he does not know who you are. You can gauge a large amount of indecision from him. You say you're Galdric Stout. You've had a couple moments where you seemed like Galdric Stout, but up until now, he's still been deciding whether or not he wants to kill you.
Gotcha. And he's still trying to decide that now?
Right now, you can sense it right now. You've irritated him by kind of calling him.
Gotcha. Hey, so listen, I need to talk to you.
We are talking.
No. I meant face to face.
You dare to call Tickles for a face-to-face confrontation, little Galdric Stout?
I essentially want to like reach my hand down into the water and I want to pull him up by what would effectively be his throat out of the water, and I want to stretch all of his limbs to its like maximum weight. You know what I mean? Like I want to pull him up and just stretch him so he can't like attack or anything.
Okay. Where's I'm just looking for. There it is. So you just kind of see this giant cuttlefish just kind of get pulled up out of the water, and you can see he's kind of enraged, like his tentacles are kind of like spiraling all over the place, and then it kind of gets stretched out thin so that, you know, the movement is almost minimal as the eye kind of rolls over and looks directly at you, Galdric.
What is the meaning of...
Hi! I'm Galdric Stout.
Galdric Stout.
Yeah. And oh boy, now that I kind of remember everything, you know what else I remember? You threatening to eat all of my friends. And I kind of like look at them. You know, I look back at the fish. I didn't like that.
I have been the most
bad
powerful.
cuttlefish. You can say that. You can say I've been a bad cuttlefish.
I have not been a bad cuttlefish. I've been exactly what I needed to be to survive and gain power so that I can gain vengeance on the Kraken.
Oh!
All should fear me, and I tolerate no man. However, I recognize you, Galdric Stout, are not a man.
That's true. I have a question. Would you be afraid of the Kraken if it gained 4 times its mass?
I fear no Kraken.
Okay, very well. In that case, and after like if he's off of to port on starboard, I want to snap my fingers and I want to make the Kraken appear, just midair and kind of like midair, and he like crashes down into the water.
Okay.
An island sized.
Exactly. So it is the size of the Wave Breaker Island. So
Yeah.
another island manifests in the air above the ocean and then splashes down with so much, like, it's hard to conceive of the incredible displacement of dropping an island into the ocean.
I would also like to manage the waves so everything isn't hit by a fucking tidal.
Okay, got you. So yeah, like it kind of hits and the displacement comes, but like everything just kind of like floats on top of it and then comes back down to where it should be as this giant tidal wave. And even like the Yoho boys, like the tidal wave comes to the Yoho boys and they just kind of like float on top of it and then they come back down on the other side and you can kind of hear all of them being like, what the fuck was that? And you do see Tickles sweat a little bit.
So, Tickles, listen, I don't want to have to kill you.
Tickles does not want to die.
Okay, that's good. So, listen, I'm going to be changing the way things work around here. You will still get to fight and kill and be feared. You will still get to be you under one condition.
Yes.
You do everything. And I kind of like raise my hand up to the Kraken and I say, you do everything to a T that Jack Cobb says to do.
That is Jack Cobb now?
It is now. It is now.
And if I do not do as he says?
Well, that's for Jack Cobb to decide. Oh, and also Jack Cobb. Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
I'm gonna give you an ability. Okay?
Oh,
if
okay.
you feel like you need to and you just think about it, you can make him explode.
Oh, okay.
Just as like a failsafe in case he tries to get any bad ideas.
Slump is looking
Got
at
it.
Slump is looking at Tickles. Ooh,
It's a rough one. Whoopsie. Oh boy.
Well, I guess that makes my decision for me.
Well, it's either you can help me in my mission to bring peace to this place, and sometimes peace, unfortunately, doesn't involve a lot of carnage. You would know that, right?
Yes, of course.
So again,
that.
you get what you want. You get to be feared and all that stuff. But if you start straying off that path and you start wreaking havoc and you start causing chaos, then he can decide what to do with you. Maybe it won't be death. That's up to him.
Tickles can agree to this.
I'm gonna miss those blubs. You know that? I'm gonna miss those blubs. How are you doing that above water?
Tickles has many fleshy flaps.
Oh my god, I should let you go. Now I'm sorry about that. I let go and I let him fall back into the water.
Yeah, he just kind of splooshes back in.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Okay.
Slump doesn't mean to be a hassle by other ships, remember?
I stopped them. Look, they're not even moving.
Yeah, okay,
They're all kind of like tacking in new direction, trying to gather the wind, which is going like the exact opposite way from them. And you can see them all trying to gather a bit of wind to kind of come back around. But some of them are definitely turning and running from the island-sized kraken that just showed up.
Okay, now I've always wanted to do this. You know what my favorite part about this world is, guys?
What is it?
The flying ships.
I don't know that we've seen any flying
I know, I
ships.
hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, so you guys ready? This is gonna be kind of cool. You guys ready?
Yeah, maybe.
Grab a rope.
We're gonna need Slump.
Yeah.
We're gonna need your dinghy.
Oh,
Slump
You know
pulls
what?
down his pants.
No, not that.
Wow.
The dinghy, the rowboat.
Here it is. You want Slump to row it? Fine. He starts rowing it in a circle.
I just snap my fingers and I want us all to be in the rowboat in the sky floating.
Okay, you guys are in a flying dinghy right now.
This is called a dinghy. We've been over this.
Mr. Teeny Todd doesn't know what his dinghy's called.
Hey,
Where to now?
we're going to go talk to the Yoho boys, and I essentially want to be like, I want to put us right in the middle of their entire fleet,
Flying?
flying. Not high up, more like top of the mast sort of height.
Okay. You guys appear and like all the ships are kind of in disarray. They're all kind of going in different directions. Some of them are leaving, some of them are trying to catch the wind. And you see the lead ship. You see the pilot or the captain, Sen. And he is shouting angrily at all the different ships around him. And you can see him reaping the water to bring ships back and trying to get the ships to go the right direction. And as soon as he turns and sees you guys up in the sky, he just points up and says, "Cannons high, fire!" And they all open fire in random directions. Like no one shoots anywhere close to you. No one is ready to aim at a flying ship. But all the cannons go off. Some of them hit each other's boats. Some of them go flying up in the air. And Sen kind of like crouches down and he's like, "Cease fire! Cease fire!" And he's like pointing up at you guys. He's like, up there, rifles!" And they start getting their rifles out, kind of thing. But they're kind of a little bit like, what the hell?
Have you ever seen? You ever play Final Fantasy VIII?
Yep.
Okay. Do you remember when they try to assassinate what's her face and they shoot off the thing and she just like boom force field and just blocks it?
Yep.
If they fire around, I just want to like put my hand up and same thing, just stop everything.
Yeah, absolutely. They all kind of like aim their rifles and they all hesitate for a second, and then Sen like pushes a guy over, grabs the rifle and fires it straight at your head, and it just like hits the force field, and the bullet falls limply, and he begins trying to reload it, kind of thing.
Hi, can you stop that? I'm just here to talk. Look, we're in a dinghy.
I know who you are. I remember you from the Tower of Vartalon.
I was on Quaaludes in Vartalon. Listen. Listen. This can go one of two ways. You can go home with your lives, change your ways, lead a better life, or I can have my buddies deal with you. When I say buddies, I kind of like I think to both the Kraken and to Squidface, to Squid Cobb, and into Cuddles, and like have them both like wave a tentacle in the air.
They kind of
Like, hi.
Yeah, they both kind of wave a tentacle, and Sen drops the rifle to the ground and walks over to the railing, walks over to the plank.
Uh-huh.
And he walks off the plank of his boat, and as he walks off, this pillar of water comes up beneath his foot.
Okay.
And then he kind of puts his hands behind his back, and the pillar of water surges up until he's kind of at the level of your boat.
What?
Hi.
And he says, "Very cute trick. This is not going to save you. This is not going to save the Wave Breaker. This is not going to save the last Navy. We will crush you, and honestly, you did us a favor by taking Big Boss out. We can be organized now."
Could you speak up a little louder about Big Boss?
Yeah, it's a little quiet over here. You have to raise your voice a little bit.
Yeah, they're a little quiet.
What are you talking about?
You gotta speak up a little.
I heard you say something about Big Boss.
Yeah, Big Boss.
Yes, I'm glad Big Boss is gone. He was nothing good for organization here. Now we have a unified Yoho boys capable of crushing the last Navy.
Oh.
Okay.
Kind of like when he says unified, I kind of want to look at the ships that are fleeing.
He kind of like looks down and kind of like turns his hand a little bit, and you see the water kind of churn a little bit and point them back in the right direction, kind of thing. Unified. And your little flying boat trick is not impressive. The Kraken, I don't know how you brought it here, but it may be the terror of the seas, but I am the seas. I am Sen, and this Kraken stands no chance against me.
Man. Oh man, you are delusional, aren't you?
Slump is doing the thing where he's like bringing his fingers back and forth across his throat, like, time to stop talking. Is that he kind of in the speech? You're gonna want to hear what Galdric has to say.
I just want to like turn and shout towards the Kraken. This is okay to execute on sight.
And you see Sen kind of turn and look at the island-sized Kraken. And then he looks down and kind of reaches towards this large blue crystal on his ship. And he starts kind of grabbing his hand up and closes it like a fist and starts pulling it down. And you see the Kraken kind of all this water kind of starts to come over on top of the island-sized Kraken. And it starts to kind of sink down and down and down.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And then it kind of pops back up and the tentacles wave to you.
Wow, that is really impressive.
And you can kind of see he looks a little bit shocked that the Kraken was able to kind of like come up against his reaping.
Wow, that is really cool. That is really cool. Okay, so first I want to see if there three things. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Those crystals are really powerful.
Yes, they are.
I snap my fingers and I want them all to explode on every single ship.
Oh my God. You guys are standing up here. And he snaps his finger and you do down below as all the crystals detonate.
Oh my God.
And when the crystal on his ship detonates, his pillar of water kind of drops by 50%. And now now he's way kind of down there looking up at your boat.
Hold on, we'll come down. I want to I'll get the row. Like clearly I don't need to. I'm just doing it for theatrics. But I start rowing the boat down like it's a fucking manual roll down window from the 80s.
I think Locke actually talks to him smack. He's like, Captain, you don't have to bring yourself down to his level.
Yeah, Sen now looks very angry, but also very wary.
Hi. So,
How?
Galdric Stout. Oh, that's cute. The real Galdric Stout was thousands of years ago. So let me ask you a question. How could I have survived for thousands of years? Maybe because I'm fucking God!
And he just kind of like looks there, kind of like his eyes are wide. And so he's got like that skull face paint on. Like he looks intimidating. He's got bone necklaces kind of coming down. He's got the heavy kind of cloth robes on. His face is painted like a skull. And he's kind of like looking a little bit around, like, what the hell is happening? Galdric, roll plus dexterity.
Dexterity. Ooh, give it to me. Boop. Oh, sorry, I don't have this ready because
I know.
I rolls today. Boop, there we go.
Okay.
Ooh, what's he do? Please, what's he do?
You guys watch as Galdric staggers backwards with a dagger in his heart. As Sen, faster than Galdric could react, whipped out a dagger and stabbed Galdric directly in the heart.
I kind of want to. Oh God!
You will die like any other fool.
I wanna stagger back.
Yeah.
And really lean into it.
Loses. She already said.
Slump to run and catch his body.
Yeah.
And like at some point, I start overacting it.
Yeah. So you do take 12 points of damage to like you have been killed before.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like you can be killed. So that did do 12 points of damage.
That's so many damage.
It hurts you. This hurt. This definitely hurt.
Does armor matter?
Yes, because he went for your heart.
Okay. In that case, I take. You're gonna be so mad because you actually have not found this number out because we haven't had combat and I haven't taken damage in like 3 months.
Yeah.
But I have 5 armor.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So you take
I've had 5
7. You
I've
take
had 5
7 damage.
I've had 5 armor since like the Lich.
Oh my God. Okay, so
I
you
haven't
take
taken
7
any
damage.
since then. So okay. Anyways. Okay.
But it is a very deep wound directly into your chest.
Yeah. I'll take that. Oh my God, I've been stabbed. Oh, there's so much blood. That's not enough blood. I kind of want like manifest more blood.
It sprays into his face kind of thing.
Oh my God, what am I gonna? You're never supposed to pull out the knife, right, Sen? I don't want it to end like this.
I feel like he's making fun of me.
No, this is completely
really bad.
serious. This is really bad. Yeah.
Look at all that blood.
I mean,
you did this to him. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, almost some of that blood's in your mouth a little bit. I mean, it's
A little
pretty
bit of this in
bad.
your mouth. Can you taste it? It's salty.
Why is nobody taking this seriously?
Lou, could you,
Yeah. Can I try and heal Galdric?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
like trying to make it look like we don't have to. We're just kind of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well. I haven't done, much healing today.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys aren't. I stabbed him.
Yeah, the rules are different now.
It's just a little stab.
I got him in the heart.
Yeah, you did. That really was good. So listen, I stand back up and I want to pull the knife out. And I just kind of want to like chuck it over my shoulder into the fucking water. And just in case of any like things, as it's falling towards the water, I actually want to disintegrate the blade and all of its blood on it.
Oh my God. Okay.
And
Yeah,
I'll be
you
like,
get healed
yeah.
completely.
That's good. And you have +2 to any damage.
Oh, thank you. I actually am gonna need that. You see, because Sen, when I was joking around, I was like, because I'm God. I kind of want to flare up my wings and make them like I want to have Tyrael wings.
Yeah. Oh, no, these are intimidating wings.
I want to pop them out and say, I wasn't joking.
He kind of takes a step back and kind of slips off his little pillar of water, and another one has to kind of catch him as he almost falls.
You won't be needing that ability anymore. And I like grab him.
Yeah.
Just like I did Tickles.
Yeah.
And I want to remove his ability to read.
Oh my God.
You grab him, and the pillar of water under his foot disappears, and his eyes go wide. And he says, "This is not
possible.
This is not
Yeah,
possible."
I know.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, it's possible when you piss off God, but I'm just a human.
Yeah, what do we know, right?
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
And
I had
that
now
means
you're
let's
sorry.
go.
I had
Give it
no
back now.
idea.
He's sorry. He didn't know.
I had no idea. I would.
Oh, you mean even after he gave you a chance, you didn't take it? Oh wow, okay.
I had no idea. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, I thought you were just an innocent human being that I thought I could just stab like I wanted to. Oh, that makes it all better, fucking idiot.
Galdric, remember, you'll die like any other man, right?
That's true. That's true.
Boy, that was how long ago was that?
How long have you had to try and change of heart since then? Change of heart?
Yes, I would never. No. I had no idea. I thought you were just another parlor trick from the last Navy. I didn't know you were actually. I would never have. If I'd known, I wouldn't have done that.
It's fine. Don't worry, my child. I kind of like put my hand on his cheek. You're about to serve your purpose.
What? How?
And I want to like turn towards the rest of the entire fleet, and I want to like effectively cast thaumaturgy on my voice and make it just. I'm on a fucking speakerphone.
Yeah.
You know? Just. Oh, I don't have anything set for this. Attention, all pirates! Can you guys hear me? Is this on?
Yeah.
Oh, I need it. Okay, good. Listen, this is your leader, Sen. He's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
And, so listen. I'm gonna change the rules. And from now on, if you treat others as you want to be treated, you're gonna be all right. If you try to, maliciously fucking kill people, well, then this is what's gonna happen. And I shoot him in the face.
Oh
Holy shit. Oh my God.
I was not expecting the Ned Stark.
So floating on the dinghy up in the air, holding Sen by the scruff of his coat, you just turn around, boom, coup de grace right in the head, and he's dead and limp in your head, in your hands immediately.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
So, this is how this is gonna go. You can either, leave, go live happy lives, try to make the world a better place, and all will be good. And if you don't, well, I've kind of given my friends back there, and I'll point to the two.
They wave their
squiddies.
tentacles again.
I've given them the ability to detect your true intentions. So if you set sail on the seas, living your life, transporting goods, just seeing the world, you will not be under harm. If, however, you sail with malicious intent in your heart, they will find you. And you will not survive the trip. You have 3 minutes.
They all start jumping out of their boats.
No, you don't need to do
They all start up and they just start swimming. They just start swimming in random directions.
You can keep the boats. You don't need to leave the
Some
boats.
of them start pushing each other under the water to try to swim over top of each other.
The survivors.
You don't need to. God damn it! I snap my fingers. I put them all back on their original boats.
They're all just standing like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Would you calm down? You can keep the boats. They're yours. I don't give a shit. Take them home. Discover the world. Also, speaking of that, give me 1 second. and I want to remove the need for maps and cartography in the world.
Yep. This was not something that was done intentionally. This was something that was set in motion the moment that you died. The death of the planar key being so unceremonious and unexpected without a proper transferal had this kind of blowback effect that threw the world into a bit of a spiral. And so it was not a spell that you cast, but it was cast by the planar key as it kind of left your body. And so by seeing it and knowing it, you simply set it right, and the world can now be sailed.
I kind of removed the whole need for maps.
They all start tearing up their maps and throwing them overboard and
Ooh, that's a little.
burning them. And
Slump's waving.
Oh,
He's
God.
just kidding. He's just kidding. You still need them.
Like, I didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ! I didn't mean. Oh my! They'll figure it out.
I don't know how to get home from here.
Just sail.
We need a map. I don't know where we are.
I want to point towards where I think like the largest landmass would be. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, go that way.
Benevolent.
Yeah, a bunch of the ships start going in that direction.
All right. So as for the rest of you, should you want to fight, up to you. Free will and all that.
They
So-
also start turning and going in that direction.
All right. And as they're like all sailing away, and just so we're clear, the whole land can save you. I'll be evil, but only on land. Won't work. One of them flies.
And Tickles just levitates right out of the air, and its tentacles light up with the napalm.
Once
Oh, jeez.
I imagine they're looking at these silhouettes of these figures in this boat, and I want Slump to be waving his massive meaty arms with one of his giant fucking arms pointing down at Tickles and going,
He killed fucking everyone. Oh my god. They're like, he was like pushing their bodies on the beach. It was heavy metal as fuck.
Oh my god.
It's true. It's happened. It happened. Don't go back to the keys. Well, that kind of wraps that up. Okay. Hey, Slump. Good job on the dinghy. This was pretty good.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Slump undoes his pants.
Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. I put the dinghy back on the Bane. I teleport us back to the Bane.
Yeah, okay. You guys are back aboard the Bane.
Oh, and before I do, I'll throw Sen's body in the water. I don't give a shit. Just fucking put it away.
Off to
What?
Joan's ship you go.
Off to Joan's ship you go. Speaking of which.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
As you throw Sen's body to the water and say, off to Joan you go, the water where Sen's body hits turns black.
Ooh.
And it roils.
Oh my god, the music changed. What the fuck?
And you see a giant bony mast come up out of the black water. And you see Joan Davinia's ship, the Urkala, surface here. And you see Joan Davinia at the helm.
Is it Joan Davinia human or Joan Davinia crazy fleshless skeleton thing?
It is the undead Joan Davinia, the tall, hollow, skeletal, wraith-like creature is standing at her helm.
Fuck yes.
And she just kind of surveys. She looks at Sen's dead corpse. She looks at the scattering Yoho boys. She looks at the last Navy's fleet still standing ready. She looks at Tickles with his napalm tentacles lit up and the island-sized Kraken sitting there. And she looks over at you, Galdric. just kind of looking expectantly.
Oh, okay. Hi! Is she like close to me or is she far away? Because I tell her
She's kind of far away from you right now.
Oh, god dang it. Okay. I'll snap my fingers and I'll put the Bishop's Bane, like broadside to broadside, just get close.
Yeah, and now you are close enough. Yeah.
Hi! Good to see you again! I remember everything!
Now that is impressive.
Yeah! I remember everything.
The piece that I was looking for. You found it.
I did. It's mine, though. You can't have that.
I expected as much.
So, I have a question. You've helped me through so much of this. And, I'd like to think that back in the day, I kind of did what I had to do. But I've brought balance, at least as much as balance could be. I point to the Yoho boys that are fleeing. I point to the Kraken that are clearly not attacking the Navy, and they're just docile and, I've brought balance. But what can I do for you?
Well, Galdric, there's one thing I need you to do.
Uh-oh. Die.
And it's something I don't think that you're going to want to do, Galdric Stout.
Oh, it's him.
Oh my god.
I'm going to need to set up a meeting, Galdric Stout.
Go on.
And as she says this, the flowing raiments on her kind of fall away and become a cloak. And her flesh goes from that white to a gray. And beneath the hood of the cloak, you see a creature that looks very much like Volos, but it stands differently. I don't know who Joan Divinia truly was, but it was not me. I am Vetha, and in a lot of ways, I am your boss, Galdric Stout.
Oh.
I'm going to need the planar key from you.
Oh, that's it?
No, unfortunately, I'm also going to need the other planar keys that you've collected.
Oh, okay.
What?
And
Galdric, what?
after that,
Uh-huh.
if it's not too much trouble, I'm going to need you to let us into the gold plane so that we can finish this all up and give you what you have always wanted anyways.
What's that?
You know what it is. It's what you desire, and we can give it to you, all of you. Even if it changes, we can still give it to you.
Oh.
But you're going to need to give us the planar keys, and it's going to need to be in a timely manner.
Can you tell me why? I'm so confused with that.
Because the worlds are in chaos and disarray, and there is no hand guiding things. There is no purpose, and we will give that.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. I have a question, Tech.
Yep.
Volos is a planar key.
Yeah.
Is this bitch a planar key?
Can he tell because he is a planar key? Can a planar key detect a planar key?
You can't tell planar key to planar key, and the kind of feeling of Galdric, the presence of Galdric as a planar key, is so strong you can't tell if there's another planar key here or not.
And I can't tell that.
No.
I'm kind of like self-blinding myself.
Exactly, yep.
Okay. Okay, so you want all the keys.
Yes.
So you can give me what I want.
Exactly.
But if I have all the keys, couldn't I just give myself what I want?
You could, but do you think you are capable of ruling all of creation and managing it?
I made a squid.
Yes, you did.
Have you ever made a squid?
I have.
I bet it didn't look cooler than that one.
Galdric.
What?
And Lou and Slump and Locke.
Don't
What?
say my name.
I know that you all have your misguided beliefs where you have something that you want, and you seem to fight against the thing that you want because we can give it to you, and you fight against that. You fight for something you don't even understand, something you don't even know exists. You fight for a lie, you fight for a fool, you fight for a hollowness, you fight for nothing. And you fight against what we could give you, which is what you want.
Hey,
Now,
don't you call my boss a fool. My boss is your boss.
not him, the one you call Lou too. That fool, that misguided, unfortunate, confused individual who has far too much power and far too little sense.
I want to look at Locke.
I think-
I want to look at
Oh,
Locke with
fuck.
a shut the fuck up and trust me look.
Like Locke is like has that look is like, you talking about my man? I'm going to
Yeah.
fucking cut you, you know?
Yeah.
And then he sees Galdric, and then he's just like, he keeps his composure. Like he's like, well, this man literally went through hell to bring me back, and you know, like just
Yeah.
kind of going through his head, like he's done a lot. I'm gonna give this one to him.
Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong with Lou too? Has he been lying to us? And I kind of want to like essentially sell it like I'm starting to believe it just
Yeah.
a little bit. Like,
I don't think he's been lying on purpose. I believe he believes this silly nonsense that he says.
and what's the truth?
The truth is, there is no missing piece. There is no hollowness. There is no longing. There is none of what he says. It is a falsehood and a misguided belief by a man who has had too long to think about himself.
And what is there?
There is possibility. There is guidance. There is comfort. There is purpose. There is reason.
Okay, so where I'm from, you know, if you want something from me, usually you have to give something to me, right? You know, trade
Yes.
sort of thing. Okay. Where's my butler? Where's Betty? Where's my entire organization?
They are serving purposes that makes them feel useful right now, and we can make them truly useful once this exhausting, frustrating game comes to an end.
I want my organization back. Like all of it. Like your boss out, I'm in. It's mine now.
This is so tiring. It is so exhausting to deal with people who have so much power that they become infuriating. Galdric, I was a fool. to not recognize you for what you are when you first came here. I saw who you were, but I didn't see what you were, and for that, I am ashamed.
Have you always been Joan Davinia?
No. Joan
You just
Davinia was some pathetic mortal that you annihilated, and she died and became some sort of silly folktale. So when I came here, I decided to fulfill this folktale.
Oh.
It's like the voice of tomorrow in the green ink.
You look like you knew what you were talking about when you said that. You mentioned that maybe there's something going on with the Kraken. Why didn't you just take whatever you wanted?
I didn't know where the key was. I was waiting for once I realized who you were and what you've been doing in all of the other inks. I knew it would be only a matter of time until you led me to the planar key. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that you were riding around on it and then were it.
Oh. So, okay. Hold on. Powwow. Okay, so let's do some math, gang. If they want us to go into the gold ink, it means they still need the gold planar key.
For sure.
If Volos is sharing a planar key with this person, it means it's a shared key, it's all of the key, or it's this person isn't a key at all. Because we have the rest of the keys locked up.
Right.
Which means this person either has borrowed the key, is a portion of the key, or isn't a key.
I think it's more likely it's a portion, like an extension of Volos.
Is there any way, can I look with ink vision and see if it's a similar kind of, amount of red that I would see, or blue, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can I see what kind of ink Vetha is dealing with?
Vetha is oozing red ink.
Okay. Well, Vetha does use red ink. It's not blue.
Is it the same amount, or lower, or more than what you would typically see with Volos?
It's interesting. So it's almost like there's more ink visible, but it's not as thick, I guess.
It's not as thick?
Yeah, it's not as thick. It's like there's more ink there, but it's not as powerful as Volos.
It's if I had to guess, it's probably because
Oh, did my thing disconnect?
No, I can hear you.
No.
I think
Locke?
Locke?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Locke!
It's probably because voodoo.
I know.
Fucking Volos got to him before we did.
It's probably what, Locke? Please finish your sentence.
Somebody, he probably doesn't know you DC'd. Yeah, DC'd. Boop.
I could have looked at Joan anytime. I would have seen red ink. That's messed up.
God, could you imagine if you looked the very first time we went down there? We just fucking poked a hole right in Techsmith.
There were so many, like, literally, you could have gone to the first time, been like, why is this boat so weird? Is it a planar key? And you would have, boom, you would have finished the whole arc.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
my router decided to do a firmware update in the middle of all that.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah.
You left us with the most cryptic thing. You said, I bet she's
I was thinking that maybe the reason why there's so much ink there for her, but it's thinner, essentially. Like, you look at Volos and there's more of it and it's thick, and then you have Vetha where there's more of it but it's thin. Is that
Oh no!
oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
It's Tech. I know you think it's funny, okay?
No, I did not do that, man.
Okay, buddy.
That's insane.
Okay.
I didn't do it. But I did. You'll never know.
Fuck.
Please try to solve my mystery now.
Oh my
He
god.
got too close.
Fuck.
Okay, you're back.
Okay, try to finish the sentence.
Try to finish the sentence.
Vetha, blue ink, more resources. That's why her ink is thinner. And I'm gonna get disconnected again because every time I say that, I get
More resources, so it's thinner.
So it's
God,
like-
it's
taking-
like she's a projection, essentially. It takes so much energy for Lou to just send us over. Sending someone like her over, I imagine, takes the same amount of resources because Volos is subject to the same rules as us.
Well, but do we
Interesting.
think they're all each individual people, right? Or do we think they're kind of pieces?
My theory,
Oh, good point. Fuck. It could be
My
something really
theory-
weird.
yeah, my theory is, and this is a theory, take it as you will, because I have nothing to back it up. But my theory right now is that Vetha is a part of Volos. It's like a part of that power, essentially.
Is there any way? So, like, Volos used to be my, like, he appeared so early on, right?
Yeah.
And he, like, was tied to my power a little bit in the white ink. Is there any kind of sense? Like, do I have a sense of him at all? Like, he's got a particular, vibe. Like, can I tell if this person is connected? That's a tough call.
Yeah, roll plus intelligence. Let's just see if you
Okay.
can kind of sort it out. Okay, 9. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, do I have a ability that can do this? Let's see. Huh. Well, that's not really. I was gonna say divination and get a vision of it, but it's the vision as clear as if you were there, so it would just be kind of the same person that I'd say right now.
You can do your divine the nature of things with your
I feel like it'll be evil. We don't know that though. Maybe that would be actually good.
Is that what it says the
information.
divine the nature of is?
Oh, you mean the fate seeing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a great call. I would like to try that.
Okay, yeah, roll plus fate seeing. An 8. When you try to divine the nature of Vetha, there is nothing there.
What?
Weird.
Is that because
I just
That's
think
blue?
I just think it's a weave, personally.
Yeah,
Vetha is a construct kind of thing?
I would. Well, I'm biased, but I would say it's a projection.
Hey, team. And
Yeah.
I want to really turn my back to Vetha so that Vetha can't see what I'm doing.
I put my hand up like they can't see my mouth, like talk to the hand.
Perfect, thank you. I want to show them the box that we found at the booty or wherever it was on Ruga. It was a music box that had bone detailing around it, and I got a real sense that it would be important to Joan. And I'm wondering, do you think I should try and capture her in this or something, or what do you think this is? Do you think we can use this to?
Can I start inspecting it, with my knowledge, just to see if there's any importance to this box?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
I don't
plus
even
intelligence.
remember this fucking box.
It was early. I turn around to Vetha and I put my which is a second, one finger up. Hold on.
Yeah, she's starting to look very exasperated. And Locke, as you're kind of inspecting this with an 8, you're inspecting this box, and it seems old, but not like Joan Davinia old. It's very finely made, but definitely not in a it's very, very much pirate made. It's not meant for a general civilian. And when you open it, you hear it play the little music, and I think you recognize the song as being important.
Baby shark. Doo, doo, doo.
Great.
Oh my god.